Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video where we're going to be looking at my online income for May 2020, which includes income from my KDP low content and no content books, and also my other sources of online income. So if you're interested in publishing online or making an income online, then make sure you watch the video. Now, if you haven't been here before, my name's Marles and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. And if you do like videos like that, then please make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell to receive notifications of when I produce more videos like this. So let's get straight to it. Now I've got a number of online incomes. Now the first of which is merch by Amazon, where you sell merch such as hoodies, vests, t-shirts, pop sockets on Amazon. Now the income from that over the last couple of months has been, I think, virtually zero because Amazon wasn't sending out merch due to what's been going on around the world. But May, I sold one hoodie and 4 pop sockets and made a grand total of $16.75. Now the next source of income is Gumroad, where I sell keywords and interiors for people that are interested in selling low content, no content books on Amazon. And for everyone that has bought any of the keywords or interiors, thank you very much. It's very much appreciated, and I really mean that. If you are interested in purchasing any of those keywords, just go to the link down below the video. Now for that I made $389.64. The actual amount that comes to me is approximately 62% of that. So 62% of that works out at, I've written it down here, $241.58. Again, thank you to everyone that's bought any of the keywords. Now this month was interesting because for the first time ever I made income from my YouTube channel. I'd hit the landmark of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, and my channel was monetized on the 1st of May. And with just a few thousand subscribers, I made $333.65, which was incredible. I didn't expect to make anywhere near that with so few subscribers, because I watch a lot of YouTube channels and how much people are making on their channel. And yeah, I didn't expect anywhere near that. Now I did a video a few days ago about income from this channel and broke it down a bit, and it came out as $338. But this is estimated revenue, so I suppose YouTube over a few days or a week or so do alter that depending on how much ad revenue they've received. But anyway, this is the figure at the moment, $333.65. Now let's come to the all-important KDP books, which I know a lot of you are interested in. Now sales have continued to increase over the May period, and we can see here these all look quite small because we've had these two big peaks in sales. Now this one on May the 27th was 281 books, which is amazing, but that includes sales that have been made in things like physical bookstores from the month before. But I do include those in the month because it is a rolling thing that goes on month after month. And I had a peak here, 102 sales in one day. That's because one person bought 60 books, 60 copies of the same book. So thank you very much to that person. Now in total during May I sold 1,815 books. Compared to April, I sold 1,214 books. So that's about a 50% increase in sales over May, which is amazing. Now, I think the main reason for that is because of the old house arrest thing that's been going on. And people are staying at home. They're starting to buy more of their products online that they may have gone to physical stores to buy. And also, I think because of the house arrest, people have not been going out shopping. It's brought in people who maybe have never shopped online before, never shopped on Amazon. And so it's changing shopping patterns, buying patterns as well. And maybe this might be a permanent effect. People that traditionally bought in offline stores have now been introduced to buying online. And maybe this will be a trend that stays with us. Fingers crossed. And in fact, if we have a quick look at the share price in Amazon, we can see that I think this is 16th of March, and this is around the time that sort of house arrest occurred around the world, everyone went into lockdown, and you can see how quickly the share price of Amazon increased as the online sales in Amazon increased. And this is around, I think it's around just under a 50% increase in share price from the low of March the 16th. And I've watched, again, other people's videos online who do sell on Amazon, not just books, and they've noticed this surge, this increase in sales on Amazon. So if you are interested in selling on Amazon, whether it's books or physical products, I think now is a good time to get into it. Whether this will continue, this increase in number of sales, or whether it will just tail off and remain high, again, I think it's a good time to get into online sales, particularly if you do have a physical product and you're selling offline. Start to look at creating an online business. So for those sales, let's have a look at the royalties for May. And the royalties were $3,350.13, which is the highest number of royalties I've ever received for my books, and that includes Christmas, which are traditionally high volumes of sales. So that's brilliant. Really pleased with that. And if we look at individual sales of particular books and regions around the world, we can see that United Kingdom is still lower than what it used to be. That's less than 10% of total sales. Well, no, even less. Yeah, a lot less than 10%. Just off the top of my head, is that 6 or 7% in the UK? It used to be a lot higher. And if we go down to my individual book sales, my bestseller continues to rank number one for its particular keyword, and this month made its greatest number of sales and royalties of $977, which is brilliant. This book in second, third place, and this book here in fifth place. A lot of these sales came from Amazon ads, but interestingly, mid-month I cut off the Amazon ads on these books because their bestsellers ranks had reduced, so they were making sales, and also they'd got reviews. So I wanted to see if I could continue to make organic sales with these books, and I did. And I'm going to produce a separate video on that because it's very interesting, and it's a good strategy if you are thinking about Amazon ads. So there'll be more on that later. So if you haven't already subscribed, do so and hit the notification bell so that you'll receive notification on that. And the sales in all the other books were higher, and we're making good sales on other books. So that's good, because it means that even though a big chunk of my sales were made from one book, if that was to suddenly disappear or a competitor came in and outranked it, I think I'd still make decent sales on the other books. So that's quite pleasing as well. And just a quick note on, just mentioned about that, because that's diversification of my book sales, which is good. If you are looking at an online income, do make sure you try and look at diversifying your income online with a number of small businesses, so that if one does go down, you've still got income coming from other channels. Now, I did have, as I mentioned, some ads on my books, and the total spend on that was $468. So let's add that all together to see what the final income for my online businesses were for May 2020. So I've got my figures here. So on Merch by Amazon, we have $16.75. On Gumroad, 62% of that figure was $241.58. We've got YouTube at $333.65. KDP, $3,350.13. And the ad spend was $460.05, which makes a total income of $3,474.05 for May, which is amazing. May not be as much as other people are doing books, but for me, that's amazing because it's other bits of income that have come in there. So actually, my revenue compared to April was 82% higher, which is due to the old lockdown house arrest situation, and also another online income stream coming in, which is the YouTube, and also an increase in Gumroad sales as well. So that's very pleasing. I'm very optimistic for the future on that, and in fact I'm going to be reducing my offline income, because I do work one day, sometimes 2 days, but 1 day a week in a job, and I'm going to be reducing that probably to 0 for the time being. It's a flexible work, so I can come back to that. So I'm not putting all my eggs in one basket, and it's good to not burn your bridges sometimes and just have that safety net. Although there is an argument for burning your bridges and just going for something completely and not looking back. Whatever suits you, really. So what I'm going to be doing for June is continuing the YouTube videos. Now these do take a lot more work than I ever thought they would do, but it's worthwhile work which I really enjoy. But because of that, I hadn't been producing as many KDP books. I'm going to try and get into a routine of doing a video every day or every other day, and also just producing 1 or 2 different types of KDP books. Now I know someone's going to ask me, how many books do I have? I have about 2,400, and they're also going to ask, what sort of books do I tend to publish? Well, the majority of mine are actually log books, and again I'm going to do a video on that coming up about the logbook niche, because that's where I make most of my income from, and it's a very good niche, and it's an evergreen niche, and I want to produce books that are still going to be selling in 5, 6, 10, 20 years time, if Amazon's still around by then, which I'm sure it is, and they haven't destroyed things for publishers, which fingers crossed they won't. I've also started a new project with a couple of friends, which is very exciting and involves publishing books, but more news on that probably in a couple of months, because a book that's going to be published first is really exciting. It's not to do with KDP or making money online. In fact, it's probably something even greater than that, to be honest, but more on that later. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this gives you a bit of motivation to continue producing works, to continue looking at an online income, because it is a good way of earning income, particularly if that's something you're interested in, earning money from home, from your laptop, from your computer, from anywhere in the world, really. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, do so, and also hit the notification bell, and also a thumbs up is very much appreciated, because it helps the videos rank and it helps get the videos out there to more people as well. So until next time, goodbye.